Hello and welcome to Odd Builds. Let's do a little bit of story time. So at the end of last episode, we wrapped up by leaving a dried ghast in the end. Well, I decided to move that dried ghast underground because I was scared the Ender Dragon would take it out. Spoiler alert, it did. So I jumped back into the void. I went and got another dried ghast, and I'm getting attacked. I wasn't planning on fighting the Ender Dragon, but to me, taking out my happy ghast, them's fighting words. So I did what any veteran Minecraft player would do. I hid in a hole and I attacked it with my sword. Eventually, I won, but I did die quite a bit. So now that the Ender Dragon's gone, I have a new happy ghast ready to go. I just need to load him up into the end so we can fly out over the void. So that's what we're starting with. So while I wait for our little friend to hydrate and grow up, I'm going to make a little platform where I can just have an easy Enderman killing station so I can just get more Ender Pearls when I need them. Eventually, I will make an Enderman farm, but I just don't feel like doing that right now.
A few moments later.
And 20 minutes later, we have a Ghastling. Hi, little guy. Alright, I think I have snowballs here. These should help speed up his growth. I don't know how many he needs, but I do want to keep one so we can get him back to us if we need him. And then we just need to add the harness to him, which harness, I wonder if it's back at my bed. I'm going to go check quick. So it seems as if I might have lost it. I guess I'm going back to my base to make another one, but we finally have one and it's not going to disappear. Alright, after that long trip, we finally have one to put on our happy ghast. And there he is. Now we can put this on ya and get down here. Come on, get down here. Yeah, you, get down here. Oh, that's cursed. Oh gosh, what is going on here? Alright, come on down, buddy. We're gonna fly off into the void. Yeah, you, come on. So now the goal is to fly on this guy, even though it's clearly cursed. I wonder if it's fresh animations. Yeah, it's definitely fresh animations. I'm going to turn that off for now. I'm going to see if there's an update. But we're going to fly this guy off in this direction and see what we can find. See you in about 4.5 minutes. Alright, I've been flying for about 10 minutes and there's an end city. Is there a ship? Tell me there's a ship nearby so we can grab some elytra. Oh, wait. Is that one? Oh, that is. Oh, okay. There is a ship. Let's get on over there, grab that, and then I want to go home. This place is very, very empty. Alright. There's our wings. We're going to get our wings. Yeah, there we go. We got them. Ooh, curse of binding. I'll take some, those are iron. That's okay. Diamond shovel. Alright, we'll take this. Just because we have a bundle that can hold it. I'm wondering if it's worth it trying to get shells from these shulkers. And a dragon head if we can get it. There we go. There he is. Okay, come on. You get on over here. Come on. Come on. Oh, I don't want to jump because I'm going to miss. I know it. You can just get a little closer. That would be great. This is so nerve-wracking. I might have to jump, even though I don't want to. Yeah, you come over here. This makes me a lot more comfortable. There we go. Goodbye, and I will be back some other time. Finally, home sweet home. And now we can put up our dragon head and celebrate that they're finally gone. And we got elytra. And to use these, I'm going to need rockets, which I think I might have enough gunpowder and paper to get me started. But eventually, we'll need a gunpowder farm. So I think we'll craft up some rockets with what we have available. I need to go get some things that I left at the end portal. And then I want to start clearing out an area that I think we could put a gunpowder farm. Now that I've got my stuff back from where the end portal is, I've got some rockets crafted up, and I think I want to start tearing out some of the area and building up a gunpowder farm. I think we're going to tear out the area over there. I was going to build a castle, but I'm kind of pivoting, and I kind of want to make a city of some sort. I have a cyberpunk city that I am designing for the roof of the nether, but I kind of want to build a city here in the overworld. I think that would be kind of cool. It kind of would show the evolution of the people of the lowlands, which if you missed out on that, that is what we have right here. But the people from the lowlands, as they climbed to the overworld, and they took materials that they found and they built their own kind of world outside of the ravine. I thought building a city in that way would be really cool. So I'm gonna really quick sleep and we're gonna get to tearing some stuff out. Well, sure glad I'm not down there. So I went ahead and we got a lot of this flattened out. I do need to fill in some spots and tear out all this stone to replace with grass. But I'm thinking right over here is going to be perfect for the gunpowder farm. Lately on stream, I have been building a lot of Lego sets in Minecraft. So I've been looking at Lego builds I find online and seeing how I can recreate them here in the game. So I think every building in this city is actually going to be inspired by a Lego build, which I think is really cool. So the one that we're going to build over here is going to essentially be the city hall or main building of the town. It's going to be just kind of not the center point, but it's a really important building. And because now gunpowder is going to be super important for rockets, I think it fits. Let's get to building this gunpowder farm and getting this city started. So now that the main structure is complete, I just need to get a couple cats and we need to feed them into this spot right here and over there. And one thing I'd like to do is name these cats after you guys. So comment down below and the top 2 comments of this video will get their usernames tagged onto the cats for the creeper farm. I also need to figure out what I want to do with the back because I'm going to be viewing this from over at our Wizard's Tower and the Melon Tower. And there's some bits and bobs from this side that I still need to put in. So that is a little bit of work that we got to do on this. But I think I'll worry about that later. Let's go get some cats. So the cats have been installed. I don't know if that's the term to use. And I've AFK'd the farm a little bit. I do have a small AFK platform up there that lets me just kind of sit and see if it's working. And it's working. It's definitely not the most efficient, but honestly, this will be just fine for just me. And while I'm working in this area, it should be working as I get a little farther away. Another thing that I did is that I went ahead and started clearing out all the stone and replacing it with grass and kind of digging back parts of this dirt even more, which I definitely want to dig out probably this chunk over here before this episode is over. and then start laying out kind of the floor plan that I can get to on this side of the world. Hello, Mr. B. For where various buildings will go in the city. But overall, we have a functioning gunpowder farm and we have a sugarcane farm back at our village. So I'll take that as a win. Now that we have that complete, I really need to do something about my inventory. And I think the best option for us, now that we have access to the end, is shulker boxes. I'm going to go to the end, hop onto our happy ghast friend, and ride on out to an end city and see if we can get some shulker shells and eventually make some shulker boxes. Let's go. After all that hard work and an unforeseen circumstance where I had to come back here and find my stuff again, we only ended up with 6 shulker shells, which honestly for me isn't too bad. That'll give us 3 shulker boxes to get started, and I really don't want to go back there right now. So I think we can definitely take some wood that we've been stockpiling and make a couple chests and make ourselves some shulker boxes. These are definitely going to help with keeping the inventory a little more tidy, especially as we clear out the area for the city. But now that we have a fully functioning gunpowder farm, rockets will be pretty easy to come by, so that is a nice change of pace. Although I do want to do something for the inside, because right now it's just carpet to keep creepers from spawning in here, but I'm kind of thinking I want to do something back here on this back wall. So I don't know if I want to make this a follower wall or maybe a subscriber wall of some sort, but I want to include you guys into it. So if you have some ideas, let me know in the comments down below. I don't want to leave it empty. I think it's too cool of a building to leave just wide open like this, and I don't know, it feels wrong to not put things in here. But I think that is enough for today. So if you guys like this video, please hit that like button and consider hitting that subscribe button if you want to see more. Check out more of my forever world in the video in the top right corner. But that's enough out of me, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya!